to the first episode of
baby.
Super Fresh Experience. It's not just a podcast, bro.
That's the whole main thing. It's not just a podcast. It's an experience. Ooh. First episode may not be so much of experience because we still feeling it out. We still trying to figure out what we doing and how we doing it. But as we go on, we get better. And guess what? Y'all gonna be with us. So let's see what it is.
Come enjoy the ride, baby.
All right.
So,
first topic, what are we gonna talk about?
Did you see the video of the girl getting
You was gonna say something else. Let's not start off like that already.
Okay. Of the chick that got hit in the face with a brick.
Yes, I did see that. So there's a lot of things that go on with that. So first, we don't know the whole story. That's number one. Everybody always wants to just go on with everything that happened and, oh, this is the clips that they're giving you. We don't know the whole story. I'm not saying that there's any reason why anybody, female, male, anybody should be getting slapped in the face with a brick. But I guess the question I got for you is what I guess Black Twitter and everyone is saying is, oh, there was black men there. How come the black men didn't do anything to protect her?
Okay. There's a few angles that we can go about this. One, sometimes you got to mind your business.
Yep.
And I get it as a man that we grew up, that you're supposed to protect your sisters.
Yeah.
This isn't 20 years ago. Things are different now.
Fuck around and get shot.
Fuck around and you be part of that brick next, bro.
So that's what some people are saying. You know what I'm saying? It's not a joke, but people was like, yo, if he did that to you, what you expect he gonna do to me?
Right.
Right? But it's like also, I look at it like, okay, I don't know the whole story. Like, do I just jump in and start, like, if I'm there and they do that, it's like, yo, what the fuck? What are you doing, bro?
Right.
But it was almost like reading comments and everything. They wanted you to, as a black man, jump in and whoop his ass. Like, am I doing that? What circle am I in? Who am I with? Like, another thing is, if I'm with those people, like those might be the type of people they are. You know what I'm saying? So a person like me, it's hard to even ask me that question because I'm not in a circle with do something like that.
Right.
So that's not even something. If someone did that, if you did that and I was in a circle, like I'd be like, what the? That's not fresh. That's not who he is. So what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? So it's a hard situation, but you know, heart goes out to her. You know, but it also brings in the whole thing of what women go through, you know what I'm saying? Which men don't kind of understand what women go through all the time. Like supposedly, and we don't know, he was trying to holler at her. She dubbed him. She hit him with a brick. Like,
unfortunately, that's pretty common now. And it seems as our culture, we don't like rejection. And it hurts us as a man.
But is it our culture? Or is it just this new culture, these new kids?
I mean,
I didn't like rejection, but I never hit no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But we, again, like you said, we wasn't raised like that. We was raised not to put your hand on women.
That's it.
Arguments, whatever. But it never should escalate to the level of violence.
My pops always said, you can't deal with a woman with your head. Don't deal with her at all. Right. That's it.
And I agree. But like you said, it's a different world, bro. We live in a different time now, and rejection for some men is a really big blow to their ego. Now, why? I don't know. There's a million women out there. Why risk your freedom, your life?
Yep.
Because she said no?
Because she's really not. Oh, maybe because she said no in front of your friends.
Right. So,
well, is it really worth it?
No. Is it? I guess so. Because
I wonder if that dude even got prosecuted. Like, what happened? Like, did she identify him? And what happened?
The thing about that too is, like you said, we don't know. They could have. She said that, but we don't know if that's true. They could have a history. They might. Who knows the backstory?
The whole backstory.
Right.
Maybe that's what they do. Maybe she hit him with a brick before.
Who knows?
I have no clue. I'm not condoning saying that that's okay at all, because that is just unacceptable, yo. But again, we don't always know the whole story. And that's this day and age, yo. They give you just this much, and then people make assumptions off of this much.
Right.
Like,
and now
find out more.
It's you're ruining possibly somebody's life, and you have no idea.
That's right.
No idea what happened. And then the flip side to this too. Why do we have to run to social media for everything?
Yeah.
99% of these people don't give a fuck about you.
Nope.
They don't care about your feelings.
Nope.
That was a good story for 10 seconds, and an hour later, nobody's going to care about you.
And that's the first thing you go in there and this is what happened to me and da, 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 da. Like, I mean, I got to play devil's advocate here though, because is it a good thing? Awareness. We would have never known about that. We would have never known anything if nothing was said. If that's going to bring more awareness to domestic violence and the way these here is treating women, maybe that's what's needed.
Yes, I agree. But also, you're going there looking for validation.
True.
And then you don't get it. Now you're upset. Because everybody's not going to agree with you.
Yep. There's some people that was coming at us.
Right.
Some people was saying,
some people, you probably deserve that. What did you do? And that may not be the case. You might not have done nothing. This story may be 100% accurate. But people don't care. And they don't really care about you because they don't know you.
That's right.
So is it worth it? Yeah, I guess, yes, I agree. Why are we not putting it out there? But it also comes with backlash of people who are like, maybe you deserve what you got. What did you do to him? Why would a black man just do that to you? You
know, it's funny. That brings me into, I was just watching, I don't know if you saw the Tori Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion thing. Did you watch it?
What?
They have a 3-part series of what happened between Tori and Megan.
Okay.
About, everything that happened. And it's not, I mean, it is favored more towards Megan's side, but they give both stories.
Okay.
They give both, saying, what happened from her eyes, what happened from his eyes. From what you know, what do you think about it?
He's a fucking bozo.
All right. I fully agree.
First of all, shout out to her. And the reason why I say that is because obviously it's proven that he did it. She lied for you, bro.
Exactly.
She said she stepped on some glass.
And she explained why. She was like, yo, black men are getting shot all the time. We all police come out the car, they come hot. I'm not going to tell them that you shot me and there's a gun. They're going to kill us all. You know what I'm saying? So she was doing the right thing. Like, I respect that. Man, I definitely respect you for that. For definitely saying that. Like, that's how it should be. But then some women are saying, why is it always that black women got to protect us? Like, why are they always trying to protect us and why to do that? I feel like we're supposed to protect each other. But I guess some black women feel like they're not getting that in return. So why the fuck am I protecting you, bro, if you're not protecting me? Example, girl that got slapped in the face with the brick. It's like, yo, all y'all black men stood there and did nothing. We're supposed to protect each other. And this man right here is hurting me. And none of y'all doing nothing. So, I don't know. But the whole show, it was a good show because it literally, it went through each story and each side. Tori's side was Meg's best friend shot her. She was in the car and she shot her. This shit don't even make no sense. This shit really don't even make no sense. But that's what it was, that she shot him. I mean, they had some valid points. One of the points was on the gun, Tori Lanez, there was no fingerprints on the gun.
His fingerprints.
His fingerprints. No fingerprints on the gun. But there was nobody's fingerprints on the gun. So they just wiped that shit, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So then the first witness said that the girl got out the car and that girl had a gun in her hand. That's what the witness said. But then he came back and changed his statement later. It was just a lot, like back and forth of what. But I personally think okay, let me rephrase it. After watching the show, I don't think he shot her. He shot at her. There was no bullet holes in her. She had fragments.
Right.
I think and they said on one of them, they heard him screaming, "Dance, bitch." So he was probably doing them, bow, bow, shoot at the floor, dance, like not intentionally trying to shoot you, but if you aim a gun at me and shoot, you're probably going to hit me. So it was fragments that hit her and went into her.
Is it ever that critical?
Never.
Is it?
But
ever?
he's like, oh, I was drunk, I was this, but you drunk to pull out a gun, but that's that money. That's that whole mentality of I could do whatever the fuck I want. Like that you pull out a gun and shoot somebody or start shooting at the floor talking about dance, bitch, dance.
It's
that's
that rich privilege. I mean, we have, our slogan of white privilege, but there's other privileges because that's that rich privilege. Again, like you said, you feel like you can get away with it because you're Tory Lanez. No, you're a fucking bozo, bro.
For real.
Like she held you down, and you went and made an EP about her.
The whole 9 yards, yo.
Like, what are we doing, bro?
And she held you down,
and
yo.
Still kept quiet, and you still.
And this is kept quiet as social media was tearing her apart. You lying, bitch. All of this shit, they was going in on her, yo. And she still held you down. And then your arrogant ass kept going till she was like, man, fuck this shit. You shot me and you know you did. So
again, that's we go back to what we was talking about with the chick with the brick. Y'all all assumed. Y'all just automatically assumed that the woman was wrong.
Yeah.
That that she must have did something that made her do that. What could you have possibly done to make
to make somebody hit you with a brick?
Or hit you with a brick, or pull out a gun and start shooting at you. And what are we talking about?
It's crazy.
Like mental health is a serious issue, bro. It doesn't have to be guys on the subway who are homeless. No. There's other avenues of mental health, bro. There's something wrong with you, fam.
Yeah.
Like you can't hold your liquor, bro. Drink water.
That's for real.
Like
that's for real.
I've never been that drunk where I'm like, yo, I'm about to go to ratchet. Even
if I have been that drunk, it's never a state of mind where I want to hit another female. Right. Like, get drunk, get Henny drunk, and want to fight each other. Like, why you do it? But I'm not trying. There's never been a time in my mind that I'm like, yo, I'm going to put my hands on a female. Like, I don't understand it. I think a lot of this shit is just these young boys is just different now. They different. They just don't care. They don't care about nothing. They're looking at, and not to like say anything, wrong, but they're looking at women almost like, oh, well, she's a woman, I'm a man, we all the same. I'm gonna whoop her ass just like I'm gonna whoop a man's ass. Like, no the fuck you not, bro. Like, that's not what we do here. So, I mean, it's a fucked up situation.
It's a real fucked up situation. Like you said, this generation is scary.
Shit's scary, man.
I
got a 20-year-old daughter. That brick could have been for her.
Right, bro.
For some dude, you know what I'm saying? That she dubbed while she was walking to work. I'm gonna lose. I'm going to jail.
Right.
I'm going to jail.
I have an 18-year-old fam. News 12 will have my picture on it.
I'm going to jail, yo.
Somebody's dying.
I'm finding somebody.
Somebody's dying, bro. I'm not playing. But again, that's because they don't have a care in the world. When we was their age, we was looking to make money. We was looking to have fun. We was looking to party. We was looking to get girls. Now it's, oh, you with this group and you with that group and now you're op and all.
It's different. It's different. It's different. Even with that, and I don't not change the subject, but kind of keep it there. I remember before, back in the day, talk crazy. You'd be ready to fight somebody. Nowadays, I'm not doing it.
You got it, fam.
Exactly. You got it, bro. Like I
don't want no problem.
Parking space, you hop out. Nope, you got the parking space, my man. Motherfuckers is crazy. I'm not getting shot over a parking space, over the fucking shopping cart at Walmart. Like, you got it, bro. You could pop all the shit you want as long as you don't put your hands on me. I'm gonna keep walking the other way. Call me a bitch, call me whatever the fuck you want. I got a whole other life.
Right.
Than this 2 seconds with your dumb ass that could possibly fuck up my whole future. Right. It ain't worth it, yo.
Your whole life. But again, that we go back to the ego. That's the male's ego,
It is.
and it's very dangerous and very destructive.
It's scary.
and scary, because there's no way for you to figure out. Back to the social media thing real quick.
Yeah.
It's the battery that you have these strangers putting in your back, yo. And
That's right.
even these kids now killing themselves because of social media. Like,
So that's another thing. So it's like, do you say that, is it this generation is weaker, or do you say that mental health is just more prevalent now? Because what, you know what I'm saying? We weren't killing ourselves in droves when we were coming up, but these kids are now. I mean, there's a lot of variables. We didn't have social media.
right.
So that's how I look at it. Like, I don't know if they might be a little bit weaker, ain't gonna lie, but we didn't deal with the things they had. And when a situation happened in school, let's say I got my ass kicked in school.
Right.
Everybody talked about it, but there wasn't a video that circulated
That's right.
for the entire school year
Right.
of me getting knocked the fuck out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people our age will be like, yo, y'all are weak, y'all are this, but they're dealing with things that we haven't dealt with.
Right.
Imagine that. You get knocked out and it's there for the whole school year. People are sending it to each other. They're making memes.
Views,
Like,
clicks.
you got to deal with this, not just in that moment and then people talking about it later. You got to keep dealing with it. So it's different. It's a little bit different for them.
It's a lot different, bro. And they are weak, but I understand it. I would never get to that level of that, but they're very easily influenced.
True.
And it goes back, to the rappers, and they see them driving these nice cars and these nice houses and all these women and blah, blah, blah. That's not reality. That's a 1%, bro. Like, think about how many successful rappers that they are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 50 years of hip hop. All right, cool. Obviously, there's going to be a good amount, but 50 years of hip hop, maybe 10,000 successful rappers in 50 years.
Yeah.
That's not a lot. That's because it's not reality.
It's not. They say for every one Michael Jordan, there's 100 men that didn't make it.
Exactly.
That's even better than him.
So they seen all of this stuff. And they're looking at it like, oh yeah, that's the way life is. And that's not the way life is.
That's right.
It will never be that way. Well, let me not say never. It's a hard way to try to be successful.
One of the problems is that people, and shameless plug for my book, Social Media is Not Real. One of the things that I said in there was people always try to relate, or not even relate, try to take their life and compare it to someone's highlight reels, right? Your highlight reels are highlights of your life. This is not the way this person lives. Right. It's little highlights. You see them going on this vacation, but they went on a vacation in January and their next one was December. And then they posted on in next January and it looks like they're going every single month somewhere. And you're trying to keep up with those Joneses when that's just their highlight reel. That's not real. That's their highlight REEL. It's not REAL. It's not real.
Like what you did.
You see that, right? It's not real. And that's what I think also messes with your mind, watching this and thinking that you got to keep up with this. And it's like, yo, not even the Joneses are the Joneses. Like, stop trying to keep up with them because they're not even who they are.
Right.
And that goes for everything. Even these celebrities, they're the same way. Even though some of them can live these lavish lives, a lot of them be lying about that shit too. We found that shit out with MTV Cribs. We thought that was all their houses, and then you come to find out they was renting their houses. They not even living like that. So you're trying to keep up with this person, and they not even doing that.
Cars getting repoed.
Yeah. All
Because
types of.
You can't keep up that lifestyle. It's not too many people that can live like that. It's not reality. But unfortunately, they're gonna have to learn the hard way, bro. And it's sad because one thing I'm looking forward to as a father to a child of this generation is they have a lot more technology and things going for them.
Yeah.
You know, they have a lot more access.
Exposure.
Yes, and they're way stronger than what we were. So I saw, like, I've seen videos and these young kids, you know, with the Karens, and I'm seeing these kids slap some white lady or punch some white man. We would never do that because we was raised to respect regardless. But these kids,
So they're
not going for that shit. They're woke.
But this is the problem. Some of them can't take that. They're slapping Karen or they're slapping Bill or whatever, but then they go slap one of their sisters
Right.
or something. You know what I'm saying? Right. So they real, but then they too real. It's like, yo, dude, you need to know when to turn it off. And I'm not advocating for violence against anybody, but you're right. Like back in the day, you know, Karen would say something to us and it's just like, yo, we walk away, we leave. We're not doing nothing. Karen's chasing you down and you running away from her. Nowadays, they ain't running.
No, they not running.
They not running. We was taught different, yo. Like, hey, it's a weird time. It's a weird time. It's also a weird time too. And to change the subject a little bit, because a lot of people we think made it through COVID, but they really didn't. Like, you thought that everything was fine, but people's mental health went to shit.
That's
during
true.
there. You don't realize, like, people that, you know, that live by themselves, do everything, like, and now you're stuck in the house and you can't see nobody. You know what I'm saying? You can't see your family. You can't see this. You can't see that. You can't even go to work to get that break. People's mental health didn't, you know, they weren't able to take that. Now, they got thrown back into the real world. Things open back up. But that sitting with yourself sometimes changes things.
Right. And I got to experience it firsthand because I was still working at the time. Mm-hmm. So I kind of, it's a double-edged sword for me because I had to be cooped up in the house. But at the time, I'm not going to say the job I was working, but I was working for a job that I was in and out of hospitals. So I was literally seeing these trailers with people being put in it.
Yeah.
And that shit fucked me up for a minute. Because it's like, your name is John Smith today, and then tomorrow you was just a number. Because nobody could come vouch for you, nothing. You got thrown into a freezer, and that was it. And I can see why, like you say, there's a lot of people out there that's still suffering. COVID may be over, but the mental strain of COVID,
right,
it might last forever. And there's no way to know that.
That's right. I look at my son, and he didn't get to graduate, didn't get his prom. So he was caught in that time where he was supposed to graduate from 5th grade and go into 6th grade and didn't get that graduation, didn't get any graduation stuff. 5th grade, you go to Adventureland or you go to Six Flags, you have the little dance, didn't have that. No graduation, no nothing, right? Then turn around his first year into a new school, which is now Lawrence Road, which is a middle school. Guess what? All virtual. Like, think about this, what he went through. You know what I'm saying? What these kids went through, like, as hard. That it was a lot, man. It was so much on them. So we gotta watch people and see. Like, I always say, lead with love, man. Talk to people, because if you don't, man, you don't know what people are going through.
Exactly.
You don't know.
It's true. You don't know what people was going through. And it's okay to give somebody a compliment that you don't know. Hey, you smell good. Hey, anybody tell you look pretty today? Yo, bro, nice outfit. Yo, bro, nice car. It's okay.
It's all right.
It doesn't make you less of a person. Doesn't make you weak.
Nope.
It's okay. Because you don't know what somebody's going through.
Those little random acts of kindness literally make the world go round.
Absolutely.
You saying this one thing to this person literally can change their whole life. You don't know what they were planning on doing or what was going to happen. You just saying that might have just changed their whole life. It's so serious. But let's bring up another subject, though. You say you look pretty. And then she look at you, roll her eyes and be like, get out of here, yo. Nah, I'm not interested. Look at your face. You giving that random act of kindness like, oh, you look really nice today. I'm not interested.
I'm good. I'm good on you. I have a boyfriend, a husband. Hey, right. So
yo, your face.
You gotta but listen, has it happened? Of course.
Yeah.
And I don't take it personal because I wasn't trying to holler. I'm just letting you know. Odds are nobody if you're a single chick, besides you with the good morning beautiful Texas, niggas nobody told you when you left the crib probably how pretty you look. So I don't take it personal. Of course I've got some, I'm not interested. Neither am I. Right.
Just saying hi.
Just trying to be nice. But does that, that comes with the territory.
Yeah.
And it's funny that you bring that up because this is for the ladies out there, okay?
Uh-oh.
It's okay to take a compliment. Not every man that compliments you is trying to bag or has an agenda. That's not the case always. And I don't know a percentage. I'm not going to say 9 out of 10 are trying to holler. That's not necessarily the case. But we have to learn as people that it's okay. And the same thing with men. Like, yo, it's all right, bro, to tell another man, yo, fam, your fit is lit, bro. Mm-hmm. Your car's nice. Yo, nice. It's okay.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that. I think we have the stigma of that's not masculine. Or the women, like I said, they think that we have an agenda. I'm trying to smash. I want to get. No, that's not always the case.
But then in their defense, what they're worried about is like, if they do say something back, or if they don't, you're going to kill them.
Right.
You're going to hurt them.
Right.
So now I might be saying thank you for that, but I really didn't want to say anything to you, but I have to because I'm scared you're going to hurt me.
Right.
And that's a fucked up way to live. And you know what I'm saying?
But that goes back to the girl with the brick.
Yeah.
If it could be true that he was trying to holler, she said no, and he got mad. So it's a tough situation for women because they don't want to be jerks and say no, and then something happens. So what do you do?
Or too overly friendly, because then that dude going to take it to the next level. Right. And it's like, yo, I'm just taking your compliment. I'm not interested. I'm not, but thank you. You know what I'm saying? You look nice too. But now, is that too much?
Right. Is that
now is he going to start going hard? Right. You know what I'm saying? Then when you do dub, now do you get hit with a brick? You know what I'm saying? It shit's fucked up. The shit is foul, yo. And that's why I say, even though, I hear you when you were saying like everybody uses social media for everything, but in some cases it's good, yo. Like this is bringing awareness. If you didn't realize what women go through, maybe this happening and you seeing that woman's face deform that way because she just said no and she wasn't interested, maybe it'll make you think twice the next time you go to hound a woman or catcall or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that'll make you think twice. Like, you know what? That would suck to feel that way.
And let's just put this in just a general perspective. That could have been your mother. That could have been your daughter.
Yep.
Your sister. Yep. Your niece. Your grandmother. Like, you got to think like that because how
that's
you
the problem,
react.
I don't think.
Right. We're reactive, not proactive. That's a problem. Think it out first. Because the same feeling that you have that if you found out that somebody hit your sister in the face with a brick, why you didn't have that before you did it?
That's right.
Why is that an afterthought, if it even is ever a thought? But why is that not a thought? Like, I'm about to pick up this solid object and throw it at this woman because she doesn't want to give me her number?
I throw it at anybody. It's bad enough as a woman, but anybody, right. Bro. Like, why? What is going on in your life that you need to do this right now, you know? And I think a lot of it, too, has to do with us, meaning older men not mentoring these young dudes. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta kind of be there more. We need more of those, boys, girls clubs and men that are doing the right thing to show them. That's why I'm a big component of the fire departments. As much as the fire department has their own problems and what we call politics, you still are around a bunch of grown men that all have jobs. No matter what goes on in the firehouse and no matter what politics go on, not one of them are in there selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? Right. None of them are in there running guns.
Right.
They're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? None of them are doing that. This is my job. It might be other things that go on that you may not like, but for the most part, you're around a bunch of positive women and men, blue collar, white collar workers that are living, and then that's who you want to model. That's who you want to be around to follow. And I think that's some of the problems here. A lot of that stuff now in this culture is corny. You know what I'm saying? It's corny to go to the fire department or go to a boys and girls club or go join the explorers or whatever and just be around that and see that. It's popping to be on the block. It's popping to be on the block and
popping to be on the gram, bro. Everything's
fronting for the masses.
Yes, bro. But right, it sounds good. But if they don't want to listen, then what are you doing? I get the whole, well, as long as you can reach one, that all that matter. Okay. But how much effort and energy am I going to put into to find that one?
True.
You get what I'm saying?
But if you do reach one, I see what you're saying. You're like, yo, but if you do reach one, hey, at least you got that one.
Right.
At least you got that one. Like, it could have been that you ain't getting none.
Guess one is better than none, right?
One is better than none. At least you got that one person that, you know what I'm saying, that may had listened and could change that life. Because you don't know, that kid could be the kid that was about to, in the future, hit somebody with a brick. You were able to stop that by just showing them the right way. And like, yo, we don't do those things. We don't do that. So.
But it's a lot of broken homes, though. Like, we grew up with both our parents.
Yeah.
This generation is not doing that.
Yeah.
Like, we grew up with the big mama, like a grandmother. Where we are now is
grandmother in the club with y'all.
Yes. Grandma in the club with y'all. Mom's now partying with their daughters.
Yeah.
Mom 42.
There's nothing.
Right. There's no.
We blur the lines too much now. Like,
right.
Yo, like, no, I'm not doing this. Like, no matter what, I'm not doing this. So,
but it's different now. Like you said, this is a different world. The relationships that these moms have with their daughters is different because when they are able, I guess, to talk to their mother on that level, that that she's just not my mom. She can't be my friend. I guess that's a good thing. To me, it sounds crazy.
It'd be a little too much. You need to know.
There has to be
your
a separation.
Friend, but I'm still your parent.
Right.
Like, no matter what, I'm still your parent. Like, that. It is what it is. And I think of myself as a cool parent. And I'm there and we'll have a good time, but I'm still your parent.
Right.
If you sitting in my living room and watching a TikTok and it's cursing, turn that shit off. Don't disrespect my house with doing that. I might even say shit in my house, but you still my child in my house. Understand that. We're not that much of a friend that you could just do whatever you want in my house. It just don't work like that. And that could be the way I was raised. That's the old way of raising, but that's the way I always look at it.
That's
like, you still have that respect. Even to this day, I don't curse around my parents. Like, if a curse happened to slip out, I'm looking like, oh damn, like, it's just respect.
Right.
Like, you don't do that. And I guess nowadays sometimes that's what's being missed, is that we're too busy trying to be their friends. And I don't want to go too much into this because this is a good topic.
Oh, we can save it.
We can save this. We can save this topic about parenting. This is a good topic.
Oh,
I think this might have to be the next episode.
We
go into parenting unless something else happened in this world.
Yes.
But we started out with one thing and moved all the way over to this.
Listen, but this is the experience.
There you go. This is the experience.
It doesn't always have to be on script. We are gonna bounce around, and some of y'all gonna be like, "What? Wait, what?" Trust us. It's all gonna come together, and you're gonna have an understanding every time the show ends. Like, yo, okay, I fuck with them.
That's right.
It's reality. We're not a gimmick. This is not a gimmick.
Yeah.
We're not here to look for clicks, and
No.
we like them, but that's not our objective. Objective
Not
is
at
to let y'all know that we are true black men in the world of chaos trying to survive.
That's right.
Because this is where we are.
It's real.
We're at the bottom.
My feet out. I'm chilling.
Listen,
Feet out. Relax. We just in here talking. That's all it's about. Feet out.
it's an
Relax.
experience,
talking.
people.
An experience.
we appreciate y'all. And we look forward to the next episode.
Next episode. And as you stick with us, our video people, our people that'll be listening to this, without video, it's going to get better as we go along. This is the first episode. So y'all in with us as we go along. Then you come for the ride.
Yes.
We're going to
Come
have
for the
sound
ride.
effects and all that stuff that's going to come. We got to get ourselves set, but we wanted to at least start and say, boom, we've started. We here. So
Appreciate y'all.
yes, sir. All right.